Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, this is Dr. Muhammad Tuhami speaking to you, and this is our lecture for today as part of our course Writing and Linguistic Exercises, second year Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Suez Canal University. The chapter title we're going to have today is Planning Your Essay. This is the title, Planning Your Essay. In order to plan your essay, you have to know that an essay has many parts. Usually, we start with a beginning, and there is a thesis statement, and there is a middle, and finally, there is an end. But what do we have in each of these parts? The beginning of an essay is called an introduction, and this is the first paragraph of your essay. And at the end of this paragraph, or the last sentence of the first paragraph, is the thesis statement. What is a thesis statement? It is a statement which is generally located at the end of the introduction, and this sentence is the most general, most important sentence in your essay. The middle of the essay is called the body, and this body includes many paragraphs, and these paragraphs usually explain, define, clarify, and illustrate the thesis sentence. This means that the middle paragraphs or the body paragraphs are based on the thesis sentence. And finally, we have a conclusion, and the conclusion is one paragraph, and usually the conclusion completes your essay. Now, before starting writing an essay, you have to think of a title, an appropriate title for your essay. And the selection of a topic will function as the title of your essay. But when you write a title, you have to remember the fact that the title is a phrase, not a sentence. Remember again, the title is just a phrase, not a sentence. And the purpose of the title, okay, is we can have many purposes for the title. The first one is to attract the reader. The second purpose of the title is to give the reader an idea about the essay. And the third one is to provide the focus for the essay. Of course, when we write a title or when we choose a title for the essay, the title must be clear, must be concise, must be precise. And the title, as I told you before, is a phrase, okay? Very often we do not like a title to be a sentence. If it is a sentence, it must be very short sentence, okay? And these are other rules for the titles. We do not use punctuation marks when we write a title. We write the title on the top of the first page, the center on the top of the first page. And we usually either capitalize all the letters in the title or capitalize the first letter of all important or content words. The next point we're going to talk about is how to organize your topic. In order to organize your topic, we have to focus on the body paragraphs, because the body paragraphs in your essay can be organized according to a single method of development, or it can be developed, okay, or these paragraphs can be developed according to or more separate methods. So let me say this again. The body paragraphs can be organized in many different ways. We can organize the body paragraph according to one single method of development, or according to two or more separate methods of development. And we have studied these methods before. And each of these methods of development will be supported with one or more supporting techniques. What are the supporting techniques do we include in our body paragraphs? These supporting techniques include facts, examples, physical details, and personal experience. And in deciding what method of development and supporting techniques to use, we have to keep in mind 3 points. Okay, these 3 points have to be kept in mind. Number one, you have to keep in mind the intended audience. And number two, the purpose of the essay. And number three, the material you have to present. And this is the end of the first part of this lecture. Now let's go to the second part of the lecture.